that the background has changed a little bit today. We are not at home. We are not at Wholesome Roots. We are not even in Georgia. We are in Virginia. We are here at Hickory Hill Goat Farm and Apiary with Rachel.
Hi.
And she has hosted me for the Homesteaders of America Conference, and we are very grateful for her hospitality. Rachel has Nigerian dwarfs. These little boogers are the cutest things I've ever seen. I am wanting Nigerian dwarfs now after staying here for a couple of days because they are so cute. She's trying to convince me to take her little buck pumpkin, and I would if I was not flying. See him? Look at that little booger. He's so cute. And I could use him for Luna and Chaos to breed. Wouldn't that be perfect, y'all? You guys have to convince Ryan to get him transported to Georgia. What do you want? Do you want to be milked?
She's already been milked.
You just want some more food?
That would be it.
What milk machine do you use?
I have
this
a
is different
mixture
than
of the
mine.
Henry Milker and the Dancha Farms.
Okay, so it's the Dancha Farms lid. That's like
and
mine.
these are from the Henry Milker. Well, parts of it. I've just kind of mixed and matched.
So what do you like about the Henry Milker that's different?
This is the handle.
The handle?
It's the same. I liked that the lid doesn't rust. This rusts, so I have to keep replacing the ring. And but they're the same. They're the same.
Okay.
I just needed replacement parts because my plastic lid from the Henry Milker broke. Did because I had two of them. Because the Henry Milker does well, although it might have changed, but the Henry Milker has one teat per side, one jar.
Oh yeah. One teat at a time is just not worth it.
I broke suction, dude.
So this is a good amount of milk right here. This is from
two.
That's from two. Okay,
Mother and daughter.
That's not bad. I mean, my Nubians don't give me a whole lot of milk, so. Yeah. So about how much milk do you get from these goats?
Sometimes I can get up to 1.5 to 2 pounds from like Delilah. She can give me up to 2 pounds, but she kind of dropped it down to a pound. But usually a pound each milking to 1.5 pounds. Yep, pound. But I'm anxious to see what like these new girls can give us because they come from good milk lines. Yeah.
I'm getting excited about some of my yearlings that I'm going to be breeding and seeing what they can do for us because their milk lines are really good. It's exciting when you have goats and you can wait till the daughters grow up and see what they do.
We're retaining because we finally got a doeling. So we've retained her doeling and I'm anxious to see what she gives us.
Yeah.
Can we improve?
Yeah, it's like every year you just try to take it up a notch.
Oh yeah.
So how many goats do you guys have?
We have 6 does, 2 bucks. No, is it 6 does and 2 bucks? Yeah, we do. We have 6 does, 2 bucks, and 1 doeling and 1 buckling.
And then the 2 new babies.
And the 2 babies, new babies, they're bucklings too. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's 10, 11. Because we just got rid of 2 last week. We sold 2 wethers last week. So.
Isn't it funny how you actually lose track?
We lose track.
I have to like count.
I don't know. How
names.
many goats do we have?
They're like chickens.
Well, you know.
Right, exactly. Chicken math, goat math, it's all the same.
Little goats, they're strong.
Oh yeah, I think any goat's pretty strong.
Go eat. Look, there's your food. Food!
Are you being camera shy? Goodbye, bye. Goodbye, bye. What's going on with this goat?
She's due any day. She is definitely loud now.
So what's her name?
Her name is Mocha. Mocha.
And is this her first freshening?
First freshening.
Oh, that's cool. That's exciting.
How are you, baby? How are you? Hey.
Hello, beautiful. How you feeling this morning?
She's like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on in my body. I don't know.
So Mocha's set up in her kidding stall. She's ready. If she goes into labor, she's got nice, comfortable, clean hay.
If they come to eat. Like, ooh, hey.
Uh-oh. They said, oh, we know where the hay's kept. These babies make me want Nigerian dwarf. Look at these things. They're so tiny. They're so cute. And they hoppity-scoppity everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, little baby. You gonna come home on the plane with me? I'll just put you in my purse. You would fit. Yeah, you're so cute. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh, oh my goodness. I want you. Oh. And this is your new darling that you're keeping?
Yes. Her name is Lady Liberty.
Oh, she's so cute.
Because she was born on the 4th of July.
Oh, how cool.
Oh, you're going to suck on my finger too.
Ow.
Oh
my goodness.
Okay, that wasn't sucking, baby.
And
Okay.
she's been weaned, but she still wants to nurse, huh?
She will drain Mama in 10 minutes flat. And we're talking a pound of milk.
And this is after being separated from Mama so that she's supposedly weaned.
Sweet baby. You want out? You want to see Mama for a little bit? Man, we'll let you. Yes, come on. Let's go see Mama. You get lonely back here. I'm sorry. We sold your Bubba. Come on. Come on. Let's go see Mama. Come on, sweetie.
Oh, she knows.
Oh, she knows. Mama, you're empty. What's up with that?
She's gonna bump and bump and bump and bump. She'll get some.
I love the
They always get some.
tail action is just the best.
It is. I love the waggy, 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 waggy.
She just keeps going back and forth underneath. That is hilarious. Delilah's like, I'm done with you, girl. Go eat some chaffee.
All right, Rachel. So, where are you from and what are you growing?
Where am I from? I'm from everywhere.
That was my play on Justin Rhodes, you know.
Yeah, I know, right? Where you going, boy?
What are you growing, Caleb?
He says, I got a turnip green right here.
So we got some turnips, and is this garlic coming up?
That's garlic, yeah.
Ooh.
I don't remember what kind.
I haven't even planted mine yet.
I have garlic in
And that's Swiss chard here.
This one's Swiss chard, and the other row is kale. And we got carrots and garlic in this row. Oh yeah, the garlic is coming up. I think is this garlic or is this wild onions?
I think that's wild onions. But
yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
those carrots look really healthy.
I think those are the no, not 5 fingers. No.
All right, well, do you know what this is here?
Yes, I do. It's delicious in your salad.
Yay!
But
Good,
the
she
name
knows.
evades me. My daughters come out all the time and they'll go like this and eat
So
it.
this is purslane.
Thank you.
For those of you that don't know, it is a wild edible.
That's why
Very,
it's here.
very, very nutritious.
I left it in here for that reason.
Good job, Mama. And then what do you have coming up over here?
And we have winter rye in all 3 of those little ones. That one is lettuce, just a bunch of different kinds of lettuce.
You see the lettuce coming up here.
Oh, he's stepping on my tail.
And some clover coming up.
Let's see who goes with Dada. Here, let's see who goes with Dada. I know she's laying in the food bucket.
And then what did you say was in this middle one?
This one is the spinach.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Yeah.
Spinach.
And the chickens ate all the winter rye out of here when I
Oh yeah, they love that, don't they?
Yeah. Actually, that might be the end of it. There might not
Oh,
be any
and
there.
then there's one poking
there
up
it
right
is.
there.
Yeah. Okay.
And these are shallots, you said?
Shallots, yeah.
Nice. I like to see that you're applying nice thick layers of mulch. And it looks like you've used some compost in here.
This was grass before spring. It was
Really?
It was just lawn. And so we brought in, because it was the first time, we tilled it up and we added leaf compost to it. So we brought in leaf compost and tilled it up.
Oh, that's great.
Which
That's
helps,
excellent.
'cause we have clay.
Yeah, we have bad clay here in Georgia too. So,
Yes.
And is this a volunteer over here?
That is a volunteer.
Do you have any idea what it might be?
Cucumber probably, because the blossoms are pretty small.
Okay.
But I haven't seen any fruit yet.
Oh, I see
Do you
something
have
that
one?
looks like it's starting to swell up there.
Yeah, sure is. I have no clue, but the way it's vining, there's more
there's
right
a
here.
little-
So it isn't cucumber, it's awful fuzzy.
This one's white or yellow.
I have no clue what they are. They're
Oh.
fuzzy.
Oh yeah.
It's probably nothing edible. Just kidding.
You never know.
I just decided to leave it. I'm like, hey, I don't know where you came from, but we'll just watch you.
I like letting the wild ones go and see
I
what
do
they
too.
become. It's fun.
The kids love asking me, what can we eat? I'm like, yeah, you can eat that.
And then this gorgeous, beautiful thing over here, this beast.
They got a lot bigger than I thought they would.
And that's Tabasco peppers.
Tabasco peppers, yeah.
What are you planning on doing with these?
Making well, I was going to ferment them for fermented Tabasco sauce.
Oh, I love fermented pepper sauce. It's the best.
I don't know. I might do both.
My mom makes one and she adds honey to it, and so it's like a sweet and spicy. It's to die for. And you can add a little bit of garlic and ginger too, like just to make it like an extra special.
I think I have. I
Look
even
at this.
have something like 9 of them here.
They're just
I went a little
giant.
crazy, not thinking they'd get this big.
These are beautiful. I'm definitely going to have to steal a couple of these from
The
you.
last of my jalapenos.
They're bushy.
I pulled out 5 bushes.
They're really bushy for jalapenos. Those are great. So healthy. Did you add any amendments to your soil other than the compost?
When I first put them in the ground, the only thing I put in there was
Fish emulsions?
Yeah.
Yeah, fish is
Tomatoes
pretty.
and the fish, and they did really well after that.
Fish does really good stuff to a garden. It's stinky to apply, but boy, does it help.
The little guy loves coming in here and picking anything he can find.
I bet.
Green tomatoes included.
It's so great to see your kids participating in the garden and helping you like that. It's teaching them good stuff. Oh, look at this. Do you know what this is, Rachel?
Well, they're seedlings.
I'm gonna laugh.
Good gracious.
I'm gonna laugh. Let's see. I think they're tomato.
I think they are too.
That is a whole bunch of tomato seedlings.
I told Al that's what was going to happen because we had so many falling off the bushes that I just could not clean them up. It was crazy.
So this is funny because over here in the other garden, yesterday when we came out here, there was volunteer tomatoes everywhere. And she's like, where did these come from? That's where they came from. Look at that. Lots of tomatoes. They're such prolific growers from seed. If you just let a few tomatoes drop on the ground, you have tons of tomatoes next year. And this garden over here reminds me of home. It feels so homey in here. It's just like mine.
Look at all the volunteer tomatoes though.
And this is where all these volunteer tomatoes are just growing like crazy.
We've had the chickens.
Oh, they're good at spreading those seed, aren't they? We picked a bunch in here yesterday. You can see there's still plenty of fruit on the vine still to ripen.
Plus the cow peas. Gotta get those.
And the cow peas in there.
Oh my gosh, they came way over here.
They grew from that trellis there, is that right?
Yeah, there were, I think I had 10 plants from the ends over this one. Maybe, there may have been more. And then I thought they died when my snow peas died and everything because I left all the snow peas in the ground too. I thought they died.
Well, they're growing like crazy along with the tomatoes.
I had to pick my battle.
Yeah, exactly.
This was not one of them.
Exactly.
Like, I'll save the tomatoes because I need those more.
All right, what is this over here you have?
This is my broccoli, my cauliflower, my Brussels sprouts with cover crop because the soil is really bad. So it's my new thing.
I love that you've got the cover crop growing in here, and you know that acts like a living mulch to help prevent the weeds from coming in too. So it's very, very useful. I love it. This is
Pretty with the dew on it.
It does, and it's really going to help improve the soil here.
And the aeration from the moles.
Yes. Can't forget the moles, how they help. And you see, is this the broccoli?
That's Brussels sprouts?
Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
You see the Brussels sprouts coming up in between.
Oh,
This right here is perilla, right?
Yeah.
Perilla is something that kind of grows wild and crazy.
And it's
but
toxic for the goats.
a lot of Asian people eat it, right? They eat the leaf.
I have tea in the house that's made from perilla.
Oh, cool.
And I googled it and researched it, and it's actually called wild mint. And so you can eat it in your salads and stuff too. So.
Yeah, yeah. I remember the first time it came up in my garden, I was like, what mint is this? Because it's got this square stem, just like a mint. To me, these seed heads remind me of basil too. You know, the way the basil, wild basil.
Wild basil.
Yeah, maybe. But it has a really nice aroma. And what were you saying about the bees?
Bees love it. I never saw so many bees in my life when that stuff was in bloom. The bumblebees, my honeybees, they just were... I just left it. I said, that's too pretty.
And this is your cute little herb garden over here.
It doesn't look as good as it did.
And what are you growing? Some different types of basils?
Those are volunteer basil.
Oh, those are volunteers.
Yeah.
I thought they were planted there like in a perfect little row.
No, they're volunteer basil. I had a very prolific basil patch. And then that was supposed to be my cilantro, and I found out it was not cilantro when it grew. I had one cilantro plant in there, and I don't know how that happened, unless the seed were in the wrong packet.
Ah, possibly.
I don't know, but the seed doesn't look the same, so I don't know what happened.
And you have oregano here.
Mm-hmm.
Is that some more parsley there?
That's cilantro that I planted.
Cilantro.
Hoping, I was one of those experiments. Let's see if I can get it to grow in the fall.
And some sage behind you. And some thyme.
Lots of thyme.
And is this
Chives?
Chives. Great. I wasn't sure if it was wild onions or
No, those are chives.
planted. And then this parsley we actually got some caterpillars off of yesterday for the kids to watch grow and turn into chrysalis and butterflies. So we just have to keep looking.
Like 15, 20 over there.
Keep looking for more. And this
Comfrey.
is comfrey. Good one to have on the homestead. And a nice healthy looking rosemary.
Here.
And these look like fruit trees over here. What are these?
I think those are my peach trees.
Ooh,
We have
peaches.
2 peach trees. We have the newest ones this year are the plum trees. We have plum? Yeah, 2 plum trees. And along the fence where everything's growing, because we don't want to accidentally mow it, we have 2 blackberry, 4 blueberry, some red raspberry. I think that's what's there. And then up the hill we have 5 grapevines.
Awesome.
And then down the driveway we actually have 2 cherry trees and 2 pear trees.
Is this a fruit tree here as well?
Apple trees, they just don't do very well. I don't know. They look like they're going to, and then by midsummer they're like, nope, we're not.
Yeah.
We decided we're not doing anything.
It's hard to get fruit trees established.
I figure if we ever move them, they'll fruit.
Yeah. But look at this watermelon, guys. It's huge. It's doing great.
Bring them in. It's supposed to be 38 tomorrow.
Oh, really?
I'm bummed.
38?
38 tomorrow.
It's like
The
75
low.
right now. That's crazy.
I've been holding on, saying please. Actually, it's brown. A nice delicate. We need to move our chicken.
Well, this looks familiar. Anybody recognize this thing? This looks like Justin Rhodes' chickshaw. It's definitely got some modifications though.
Side, and then the chickens had been there already, and it looked like this. So then we pulled it. I pulled it. That was not fun.
So you had it on that section last?
It was like half this section, half that section.
I could kind of see like the line of grass there where the fence was.
And it's fun finding all the volunteers.
All right. Caleb, can you tell us what modifications have been made to this chickshaw?
Chicken booth, that's a good modification.
Huh? Tea.
What about the roof, Caleb?
It's probably gross in there. Again, I think it's so gross. I was going to pull it forward.
Alright, so these prop rods have been added as a modification. You can lock them into place. So that way you can keep your roof open. Does that help with ventilation?
For if you're cleaning it out.
Or when you're cleaning it out. But when it's really hot out, it would almost be good if they were had the extra air. It is not. It's a chicken coop. You expect it to not have poop. I see some eggs.
Yeah.
Well, hang on.
If you want.
I added the latches on either side, the handle here in the middle, and then I added tracks for each nest box.
Oh, good idea.
Right, and then also I added these pieces here so that if you have a nest box that's not all the way retracted or not all the way seated in, then that will actually push it.
Oh, perfect. Very nice.
I'll do that again.
Cool.
The one that's farthest away is one we got from a local farm because they cull their laying hens. So okay. The white one is my daughter's chicken. That's Elsa. And then there's another red one. That's Anna. And then the black one is Blackberry. She's a bantam. And then we have Buffy, who is my son's favorite. And he won't let us cull her. She's really old.
Well, she's in a family photo. She can't be cold.
Exactly. That's what he says. And so we have a bee drinking water. Hey, bee. Maybe a good chicken. I love watching them get water from the sides of these bowls.
Very cool. I miss my bees. She's even lucky enough to have some meadow mushrooms coming up in her chicken coop. Even though she won't touch it, she doesn't trust me. And these are your
check out the
Chinese long beans. Oh, they're pretty.
Aren't they pretty? Here's one over here. They look like little dragon heads.
You do have cucumbers out here.
Yeah, that's what they all turned out looking like. So I just didn't even pick them.
Look at these things.
This is the first year, but they're still growing. That's what's crazy. See, these are fresh. You can eat those when they're thin.
Oh, that's cool. So what are these?
These are the long pie.
Oh, those are cool. So they're actually a pumpkin. They look so much like a zucchini.
They're a pie. Yeah, they do. But I have several of them. And then it looks like a cantaloupe is woven in there somewhere.
Yep.
Oh, he's going to pick a pumpkin. You want to pick a pumpkin? It'll ripen in the house. You want to pick that? Cool. Oh! He's a prickly pumpkin. There you go. Just don't eat it. It won't taste good. Not like that. Don't eat that. You got it, pumpkin, huh? Yeah,
oh, that's nice.
I think these
what a good helper.
Frost, right? You can't leave him.
So you have 3 hives currently?
Yeah, we had 4. Caught a swarm, had 5, lost 2.
That seems to be about the way of things with bees. You lose some, you gain some, you lose some, you gain some.
I'm all about respecting the bees. Respect the bees.
Yes.
But I don't want to get stung. I only got stung one time and it was through my glove. And that, these aren't even bees, these are yellow jackets.
And they're just licking out the sugar water that you made for the bees?
I think this is just rainwater. This is water.
Okay.
Those bees are really good at cleaning up.
So you feed your bees, do you feed your bees year round?
No. only if they're new colonies, because they need to build up the comb. Some of them have existing comb in theirs, like the swarm. We used existing comb. The new foundation is all the colored boxes. So the white one, we put the swarm in the white box back when we got it this summer. You knocked those over. And you can tell which ones are the strongest ones by who's got the boxes.
Yes, yes, exactly. I know when I had my 2 hives, I had one that would grow really fast, and I had to keep adding boxes to it, and it was like 4 boxes tall the first year.
That is one gate you're not allowed to open, boy.
Got to put clips on that one, huh?
Exactly. The squirrels chewed the screens out. Then he built this one when we did meat birds, so that we'd have a meat bird coop and then a laying coop, and then then we've learned about the chickshaw. And you guys need water, some clean water. Our biggest issue is the raccoon and the fox and the hawks. But I think the fox and the hawks do the most damage.
Yeah.
The hawks especially.
Now, do the hawks get them in here while they're underneath all these trees?
Yes.
Really?
They sit in the trees and watch them.
Mm.
To get their routines down, and then they stalk them.
Oh.
Scary, the chicken.
You want to go in and get a chicken?
I'm afraid.
You want a chicken?
Rusty's not very nice.
Caleb wants a chicken.
Where's Hey Hey?
Whoopsie.
Hey guys, where's Hey Hey? Where's Hey Hey?
These are my boyfriends. These are her adorable bucks.
We need to give you.
I love them. They smell like bugs. I love my bucky smells. Oh, you're gonna bite me. You're just so sweet. Hi. Hi.
Oh, we'll fight
Oh,
for it.
oh.
They
Never
kind
did
of pulled
stand
each other
up.
up. When one fell, the other one fell.
Oh yeah, they both fell. A hickory nut or something.
You got a hickory nut for me? Thank you. We're just back here in the woods checking out all the big, beautiful poplars and seeing and looking for mushrooms. Lots of hickories here at Hickory Hill Farm. Well, Rachel, it has been a blast seeing your beautiful family and your beautiful farm here, and I appreciate everything you've done for us and taking me in, making me your sweet little friend. It's been fun.
Sweet friend.
What'd you find?
One of those.
Some wild strawberries. She's got all kinds of wild edibles here. I'm like, there's some chickweed, there's some henbit, there's some dandelion, a little bit of everything. Thank you for watching. You know the drill. We'll see you next time on Wholesome Roots.